ripping my tongue apart.
Don't go in and out. You want to come up and down.
It's like making everything wet and filthy. It's like,
Yeah. Welcome to a BB After Dark special with What's the Goss podcast. This is an 18 plus show and contains explicit content and sexual references. You have been warned. Now let's get to the gossip. Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of What's the Goss. It's a little bit different this time. It's a BB After Dark special and today I'm joined with my two hot and fabulous friends. It's Mars and Andre. Hi guys.
happy to be here.
Yes.
Thank you for having us.
Are you excited? Feeling good?
Yeah.
Having a good week?
Yeah.
You guys look great, honestly. every time I see Mars, she like has a different style every single time, and every single time you just pop it off. To be honest,
Keep it
isn't it?
fresh, you know.
Yeah. So the reason why I wanted to bring you guys on and just like start off with you is obviously because I know you guys first, and I know how chill you are, but. You also live like not a normal life either, like doing porn, but not even just for regular porn stars. You just aren't really normal porn stars either.
We're not normal people either.
Yeah.
That's our own breed. I'd say,
Yeah. So give us a background. Where are you both from? Where did you both get started?
Ladies first.
I am from down under, Melbourne to be precise. And when did I get in the industry?
Yeah, like
Is
when
that
did
what
you
going
get
on?
in? Yeah, when did you get started?
Got started when I was like probably 18, baby stripper. OnlyFans came a couple of years later. Everything just sort of got really naughty and just ramped up.
Were you always
Over
like
time.
were you always like a promiscuous person? Like even before like in your personal life, or is it just really for the bag?
Yeah,
Like were you getting it for the
sure.
coin?
Oh, like the bag came later, but
You
I
were
was
just-
definitely naughty first. Yeah.
What about you, Andre? When did you
I've
start?
actually got similar background stories. So I'm from London. I'm not from here. And I was also a stripper first.
Oh really?
Yeah, I was a stripper first, and then my friend, who I knew like through stripping and stuff, he was like, "Oh, do you know what OnlyFans is?" And I was like, "Nah." And then he told me what it was. So I started that way and didn't really know what I was doing. And then like, cause I had a Twitter presence, people started like reaching out to me.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yeah, I do this for free. I might as well make money doing it."
Yeah, because I had no idea how massive your Twitter was. Like, I had no idea that you had a few Twitters going. I never knew that. I never knew none of this until obviously a few months in, and I seen it, and I was like, "What the fuck, man?" I had no idea. So what? That's been a few years now. You've been.
Yeah, so
Like
I
now?
started like pretty much started properly when like COVID hit, so 2020.
Yeah,
I kind of
yeah.
had it very in the background before then. I was kind of only stripping before that point.
Yeah.
And then when COVID happened, like all of the other jobs I was doing got taken away from me, and I was like, well, I might as well try this. And it just started going on. I was like sick. And then obviously when COVID finished, I realized how much like freedom I had, like financially and with my own time.
Love.
So I was just like, I might as well just keep doing this. Like I spoke to all my family and stuff, and they were just like,
Everybody's all
"Why not?"
cool with that?
They were just like, yeah, it makes sense that you're doing that. Like my family know me.
Yeah.
I'm the wild child of the family, and they're
Yeah.
just like like no one was phased. They were just like, makes sense.
Yeah, makes sense. What about you? Was your family, were they all cool with it as well? How did they?
Mostly, yeah. My mum wasn't really that surprised.
Yeah, no, my mum wasn't
really.
surprised either, to be honest. Like,
She was just like, all right,
Yeah.
as long as you're happy, you seem pretty happy. And I was like,
yeah, fair. And have you only ever done like OnlyFans and like self-made stuff, or have you ever worked in like actual studio porn and things like that?
mostly self-shot stuff.
Yeah.
A little bit of production made stuff, but nothing like
Any like networks or anything like that?
Not yet.
Not yet.
I've got my eyes on a few though. That I
Yeah.
wanna go
What
for.
about you?
No, like I've had like worked with like videographers. So obviously that's not like self-shot, but like yeah, I've never worked for like a
You've just
company.
funded your own sort of production type of thing.
Yeah, 100%.
Love. What was I going to say? So, obviously, you guys obviously have a pure wild sex life anyway without being fucking porn stars. So, like, see for people that obviously are watching, like, and aren't in the adult world and all that, and don't get it on that type of way. See if the people who are struggling with their relationship sex-wise, what would be like your guys' like key points to like getting your sex, or like to revamp it, or if you've been together for years or anything like that, or just really need to amp up your sex life? What would be your
Watch
advice?
porn. I think watch porn, get new ideas, open your horizons sexually, find things that you were like, oh, that's pretty hot. I didn't even know that existed, or I didn't even know that I found that hot.
Yeah,
And
true.
then try it with your partner.
Like I would just say like let go. Like you don't know, and this goes outside of obviously sex as well. Like you don't know what you like until you've tried it.
Yeah.
So like like be open to trying. Obviously, don't go completely out of your comfort zone if you think it's gonna like scar you for life.
Yeah,
but
fair.
try new things, and yeah, especially like try them with your partner. If your partner's someone that you love and they love you, like it's a safe space to try things. So,
Yeah,
like,
no,
it's-
fair.
yeah, just try new things. See if you like it. If you don't like it, you don't. Try the next thing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fair.
Like we've got multiple holes for a reason. Use them all.
Yeah. Do you like? Are you down for getting all holes filled at the same time? Like even outside of camera work, is that your thing as well?
I do like it.
I think it
do
just
like-
depends the day of the week, doesn't it?
Yeah, like some days I'm like 2 could be good today. Some days I'm like give me 10. I still haven't
Yeah.
had 10 yet.
No, same by
But
the
it's
way.
like a dream of mine. Yeah. I want to be drowning
I'll
in
state for the
calm.
record, it's not a dream of mine. I don't want 10.
I would love for you to be one of the 10 then.
Yeah, I'll be one of your 10.
You can be the managing
I don't
director
personally
of the
want
cop.
10 on me. Do you know what I mean?
I'll take all 10.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
and then after she's done with them, pass them on to me. Just because it's hard to try and get 10 people in the one. Do you know what I mean?
is,
10
it
penises in the
is.
one go. So we could actually just utilise it and just use the
Yeah.
10 together.
We should.
So you guys obviously have been telling me that you are going to go travelling.
Yeah.
Where are like your places you want to go? Where have you? Are you going to go back to places you've been before, or is it all new places? What's the vibe?
It'll be a mixture.
Bit of
won't
a
it? Yeah, a
mix,
bit of a mix.
yeah.
Like there's certain places that like Mars has been that I haven't been that she wants to show me.
Show
and
each other
similarly,
type of
there's places
thing.
that like I've been that she hasn't been that I want to show her. And there's places like we've both been already, but it's different doing
Yeah.
it with the person that you love. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we
for
literally
sure.
just want to like travel everywhere and just fuck the hottest people in the world.
Yeah, that's what I was going to
Every
say.
country, yeah.
What's on the bucket list? Not at normal things, obviously. Sex-wise, what is on the bucket list for what he's wanting to achieve when he's travel?
Definitely taking as many dicks as possible at once.
Yeah.
You're like, yep, totally goals.
It's not my goal, obviously.
We just,
Respects her goals.
I don't take, I give, so that can't be my goal.
okay, so
her
yeah,
personal
we just want to fuck as many people that we find hot in like as many different
Love.
countries.
Love.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the goal. Just take everywhere off on the map.
Yeah, take everyone off, like try and get somebody from each country. How many?
Just
I was gonna say how
breaking
many countries
beds
is there? I've no
around
idea.
the world.
Yeah, fair. Breaking beds. No deposits back this holiday. No, literally, I love that. And
Funds will be
I
lost.
forgot to ask, because obviously I know, but like for the people that don't know, how did you guys actually end up meeting? Because it's a bit.
So we literally met like on set.
Yeah.
What were you filming? What type of scene? Just used to?
Yeah, it was just
Yeah,
literally like
it's
a
just a
boy-girl scene.
boy-girl
Like, we just
scene
had this
for
collab,
OnlyFans.
yeah, and then like we just knew like the chemistry was just like way beyond
Not normal,
anything,
not a normal
like
set.
any vibe that
Yeah.
you'd get with any other creator.
Yes.
And you can get good vibes, you can get people who you're like cool, like we're gonna be friends, or yeah, you find them attractive, but like this was just like way beyond that. And like we even look back at like the video, like literally like a few days ago, I was like looking back, so I was like editing a clip for like something else that we're gonna do, and like I noticed that in the video I've literally like made her squirt,
Yeah.
and I like
Everywhere.
kissed her on her forehead.
He's like,
Oh my
And I'm,
god!
like, in a
it's a
cute way as
little
well.
moment.
And like, I didn't even know I'd done it. She didn't know that I did that at the time. And I was like, look at that. And she was
Oh my
like, yeah.
God.
I was
That's-
like, I don't like, I would never do that.
Because it's like not very many people like. Well, so I don't think MD ever like their first time. Like people who are in love, like they don't film the first, like they
No,
film
yeah,
the first
they
time
don't film it. It's
fucking.
like, yeah.
So
Yeah.
you guys actually
Yeah, we
have
can
that
actually just
proper
look back.
moment on camera to look back and go. When you're like 80
even
years old, and be like,
notice.
let's
Yeah,
look
I
when we
know.
had it.
so cute. Like I'm just squirting everywhere, and I think I said something like, "I just died and went to heaven," and he's just like,
Like, yeah, just,
And that's. And at that point, it was Facebook official.
yeah,
"What
literally,
just
yeah.
happened?"
So, what was I going to say next? So, you guys obviously like love being like alternative, love the whole vibe. You have, but how were you both like? What's your percentage on body tattoos here?
You're definitely
reckon
more
I'm
than
like
me. You're like
70?
95%.
Yeah, I'd say you're
No,
hitting
I've
them.
got like a bit of space on my back.
But
I wanna
wanna
start again.
My ears then.
Yes, I've got 1 year left.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm probably like 8, maybe 80.
Maybe 80%.
Just keep on going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
I'm
got more
probably like
plans.
40%, but yeah, I will keep getting tattooed till
Do you want to be
die,
covered?
probably. Yeah.
Yeah, fair.
So yeah.
Fair. And then, what about your tongue? So, yeah, I was going to say that. Give the camera a good look at that, by the way. So the tongue is. Yeah, one of my questions was, so first of all, how did this happen? What was your brain thoughts to go, I want to slice my tongue in half, to be honest. I mean, I
was
love it.
20, so
Yeah.
yeah, obviously wild from a young age. But I was
Yeah.
literally 20, and I was like, I saw it once online, and I was like, what the fuck? I need that. I just need that. And then I met this girl from Sweden. She was traveling Australia. She had it, and I was like, this is fate.
Yeah.
Like, I saw it online. Month later, met a girl
Bumped
from
in-
Sweden that was just traveling here. She had it, and I was like, that's it. I'm sold.
Oh my
I need
God.
it. I was just became really obsessed with it.
And who done it? Like, what type of
I
people?
got
do you
it done
go-
by Luna Cobra, which is a body mod artist. He actually invented eyeball tattoos. So I was like, if this guy's like tattooing eyeballs, he's legit. So I was like, I'm gonna book him with this guy.
He's the man you need to go
He's
with
the
if you want your
man.
tongue split.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, whenever he's touring Australia, I'm gonna book in. And it was before it all sort of became a bit illegal in Australia. So
I was going to say, is that
time.
like, do you go on a course to do that? Like, do people go on a course to learn how to slice
I don't
tongues?
think so.
Because
I
yours
think
looks
it's-
great.
I
Like
think
yours is
it's
like
almost like-
perfect. Do you know what I
It's
mean?
I feel like it would be trial and error.
You
There's
just
no
kind of
course,
hope
like,
for the best, innit?
Just gonna learn off whoever else has done it, I guess.
Yeah, and if you fucked it the last time, like, don't do that the next time type of thing.
Yeah, like,
what
don't
was,
kill
What about
people,
healing? What was that like?
The healing was like 6 days of ripping my tongue apart. I had stitches in, but I had to keep them in for like 6 days. And then basically you have to keep it apart because it tries to like heal back at the start. So you have to like rip it each day.
every
You can't
day,
eat, you can't really talk. You can't really do anything. You just have to be like vegetable on the couch,
Oh my God.
like couch ridden, and just like,
But like, was your
yeah.
body actually feeling it as well from the pain? Like,
Like
what
the
have I
pain was
just
so
done?
intense, I could like do nothing. Like I was just
Definitely
like,
the worst
dying
thing
on
you've
the
ever
couch.
had done in your body was.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh my God.
It's
What-
like
have you?
it's so like the pain is so fucked that it's almost like funny. Like, it's,
You're
which is
actually delusional how so
ridiculous. Yeah.
And what was your reaction to like your first blowjob with a split tongue? Well, have you had one before?
No.
I was gonna say, I don't
didn't,
think it's very
like,
popular.
But yeah, there was no doubt in my mind that it was going to be good.
Yeah.
Like, well, yeah, it's very interesting.
You know,
And
it-
like, to be fair, like everyone, that was like the first question. Like everyone who knew me and knew that we worked together asked me. I was like, what was that like?
Yeah.
And that was what I was like, yeah.
Any person I've ever told that I've worked with Mars, because like when people ask me about collabs and all that, like I always bring up Mars. Like I was just like, look at this girl. She is. Woo! And they always are like, what does that feel like?
It's like having two tongues in your dick. at the
It
same
literally
time,
does
yeah.
feel
That
like
is what it
having
feels
two
like,
tongues
yeah.
on your. Like it looks as if there's two people on your dick.
Two's better than one.
Yeah. Oh my God. So when you have a threesome, it's basically like 3 tongues.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
actually iconic. So what next thing I wanted to talk about with you guys was you just recently, how many months ago was it you took your implants out?
I took them out in December.
And how are
last
you
year.
feeling since?
Feels so good now.
Yeah, feeling
Feels so
much
good.
energized. So give us like a
Yeah.
backstory on the whole.
So I basically had breast implant illness.
Yep.
Which is like basically your body is rejecting them.
Yeah.
But before I got that, I had 2 other sets of implants, and I just had different complications with both of them. Kept going back, trying to fix them, get something different, and it just like
How many big jobs did you end up having?
3.
Shit.
3.
Oh
Yeah.
my God. And then what was it? What like for people that obviously don't know what was like happening? Like what was happening actually in your body at the moment?
Just like so unwell and mentally like just had like depression, anxiety for like no particular reason at all.
Couldn't
like
actually
life
pinpoint
was
how.
good, like nothing was really happening that was bad. I was just like really mentally like unwell. Physically, I was just so drained. I was like really lethargic. I had like digestive problems. I was like dizzy all the time. I couldn't see properly. I had like even with certain foods I would eat, I couldn't taste them properly.
That's crazy, isn't it?
All
People
these
don't
weird
even realise
things.
that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Did you have any idea about this? Like this is
No,
something that
it's like, I
happens?
didn't know like I never heard of breast implant illness until obviously like she had the complication.
Yeah.
And like obviously it makes perfect sense. Like you are putting something in your body that essentially is not meant to be there.
Yeah.
So your body is either gonna like accept it or reject it.
Yeah.
And like yeah, it makes sense that people's bodies would reject it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, like I remember she found like a list of the symptoms of breast implant illness.
And you were just
And
matching.
out of like 10, she had like 9. And I was like,
Yeah.
well, obviously this is
There's
what
like
you
so
got,
many
you know what I mean?
symptoms, and
Yeah.
I had like
Yeah.
at least 80-90% of the
Yeah,
symptoms.
yeah.
Do you think you're done with like surgeries that way? Like is it anything like that? You'd be like, oh, I want to get that done, or no, done with that.
Like I'm not going to do any more implanting.
Yeah.
of things. I wanted to get like implants in my hands and in my collarbones, like little alien-y,
Oh,
spiky
yeah.
things. But because of my body rejected like silicone implants, I think like getting another silicone
Probably just
implant of
gonna be
another
the
type
same
will just be
thing.
the same thing.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely going to get my ears pointed like an elf.
Oh my, yeah, you told me about that.
So I wanted that for a
Yeah.
while.
You're living for this stuff. You're just like, yeah.
He's just here for the ride.
He's just here for the
Yeah, for the
ride.
ride.
Innit?
But yeah, I'm going to do that hopefully end of this year or maybe next year. So that'll be in Europe. So I'm excited. Just sort of like working it out, doing a little bit of planning.
Where can you go? Like, what countries are the best for ear pointing, do you know?
Spain. There's some good people in Spain
Oh, yeah.
and Mexico as well.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, yeah, because there's the guy, is it in Mexico? He's like fully like alienized, isn't he? I follow him on
Yeah.
Twitter. He's like, wow.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm scared, but like, it's like hot.
I'm hoping I bump into him one day,
Yeah.
just randomly.
He would look at you like a normal person as well. He would probably
Yeah.
just walk straight past you, not even
Yeah.
care. Like, oh, boring.
I feel like we would just telepathically talk to each other and be like, I understand you.
Yeah, literally. What are you going to do any more like body modifications apart from tattooing?
Me, like, nah, like
Just keep
body mods aren't really my thing. They look great on her.
Yeah.
But they're not like, I don't have a desire to have them on me. She keeps telling me I should do, but yeah.
Like a
no.
little ear point. could be
But yeah,
cute.
like,
Yeah, you're just going to try your best.
yeah. But yeah, nah, tattoos. And yeah, like, that's the only thing really, like, I want for now anyway, like tattoos, yeah.
Yeah,
Just
fair.
more tattoos, yeah.
Fair. When do you think, like, for your adult insurance career, like, do you think, how long do you think it's going to last for you guys? Or, like, how long do you want it to last for? Or do you have, like, plans, like, after? Do you, like, some people, like, don't know, like, fucking chickens and that? Do you know what I mean? Like, see the porn stars that end up working on farms and all
Yeah.
that after that. They have, like,
I don't
really...
see us working on a farm.
I'd love to like have a farm of
Yeah.
like not maybe not a farm, but like I'd love to have a big property with lots of animals at some
Yeah,
point.
just to clud away.
Yeah,
isn't it?
but I'm working my way up to being a tattoo artist currently, so that's what I think I'll be doing after.
I can't wait for you to tattoo me.
Yeah,
I will
I'm
literally
very
get you to
excited.
drown me in tattoos.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Well, she gave me like
Done
3
a
or
few
4
on
already,
Andre,
so,
been
yeah.
practicing.
Wait, have you? What ones are they?
So
Done the
those like 2
hands.
that's ago.
What ones? What ones?
Like the whole
fingers.
hand, all the
You done
fingers,
all
yeah.
these fingers ones
Yeah.
here?
All the fingers, yeah.
Oh
All of
my
those.
God.
And then we did some on his legs, so
There's like that one there.
Holy
right in,
shit.
And then that one as well.
yeah.
All right, girl, you're good. You're
And
rocking
then
it
there's
in.
one inside there as well. It's hard for me to show you this.
Yeah, but you're rocking it.
Yeah.
I didn't realise when I replied back to them on Instagram yesterday that you'd done it. I was like, they're sick.
No, it's Mars that did them, yeah.
You've not even got a shaky hand or anything. You're going to be good. So, see when you are saying like when you go travelling and all that, fucking doing the most, are you like polyamorous in your normal life? Like, are you just gonna get litty titty and have some fun without the cameras, or is it only for cameras?
I think we will have some fun off camera.
Yeah,
too.
I think like we've
Yeah.
always said, like we're both very open and like it can't be just like anyone. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
no.
We're
that person
quite
has to
picky.
have
Yeah,
like so that
You
person
like who
has
you
to
like.
be like our vibe, like down to a T.
Yeah.
for sure.
And like we'd be like fuck it, like camera doesn't need to be on like whatever, like we
Yeah.
just have fun. Do you know?
I just go for that.
Yeah.
If somebody's got
Definitely down
time
for
to grab
some-
a camera, then
Yeah. Like if the camera's just sitting around and they're keen to be filmed, then cool. But we like to be freaky off camera too. So like,
of course.
no fear.
sure we'll find some fire things around the world.
See, when you were just saying there, like you obviously have to have the attraction and all that. There's been loads of stuff on the internet just now, just regarding like obviously in the adult industry, you see it anyway, where people obviously get bothered by like getting rejected for not wanting to work with them and all that.
Yeah.
What do you guys think on this as well? Because for me, I'm like, if you're not attracted to somebody, like even though it is professional environment, now that you still literally have to be attracted to them. Like that's just the way I think about it. Like if someone doesn't want to work with me, it's like absolutely cool. Like if
Yeah.
you don't attract, like do you know what I mean? It's just like it
Totally.
can't be like that. Do you agree?
I agree. Like I think that just because we're in the same industry and just because like, you know, this is for work, it doesn't mean that you have to say yes to every single person.
Yeah.
I think if you don't feel comfortable with them, you just don't have an attraction. There's just like you don't think it's gonna be mutually beneficial collaboration, or like you don't even really need a reason. If you just don't feel like working with that person, then that's it. Like,
Yeah.
and people shouldn't be offended by it.
Yeah,
It's-
I think well, obviously you guys have been doing it for a few years now as well. I think obviously it does maybe take it's a stinger. It's like it does feel shit or whatever when somebody doesn't want to work with you ever just for whatever reason they don't want to work with you. But right now, yeah, I feel like you guys seem to get it good because you do a lot of collabs and you're never in drama, which is good. But for a shame for some other people that seem to just always get it's always they always seem to get beefed up in the drama with that same thing.
Yeah.
But you guys seem to be doing your thing and just
I would
traveling.
say
around
there's
the
like
world.
there's no smoke without fire. So like, there's a reason why that's happening. Like, we've both been in the industry for like at least 2-3 years now.
Yeah.
And there's no shit. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, there's a reason for that.
Yeah, well, that's what I feel like
Do you
as
know
well.
what I mean?
Yeah,
And,
like
yeah, like with the whole like getting rejected thing, like I think people shouldn't take it so, like, obviously don't be rude to someone when you're rejected.
Yeah.
But like I know I'm hot, but if someone doesn't want to work with me, I just might not be their cup of tea. It's not a problem.
well, that's it,
Do
isn't
you know
it?
what I mean? Like,
And there's like
everyone-
power in finding that in yourself to be like, wait, I actually do know I'm still like attractive, like we're just not
Hang
going
as
to work.
fuck, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm absolutely fucking banging, babe. That's right. Do I fucking fuck myself? Literally, well, that is so true. And I think it's just, you know what it's like if you're going to film or do porn, anything like that, like, being attracted to each other is going to make it 1,000 times better. Your
of
content's
course
going to
it is,
sell.
For
Like,
sure.
I couldn't probably, I don't know, doing escorting or things like that, like, it's obviously a different vibe. Or like doing dominatrix and like that's a much different vibe. You don't have the option of like saying,
There's no
not really
much
saying no, but it's
choosing.
just kind of like, do you know what I mean? It's, you
Yeah,
really have to be professional. But in this type of situation, working and being in the adult world, yeah, it's best just to. In adult world, you don't even worry, look back at things and look back at your vault on OnlyFans and go, oh, I just wish I'd never done that.
Yeah,
Like, it's
for
definitely
sure.
better to have some sort of vibe with someone in like some way, even if it's just like a friendship where
Yeah.
like the video is going to come out better than
Yeah.
if everyone like feels
Yeah.
awkward or people
Yeah.
aren't really interested. Like,
Well, that's it.
like, yeah, like I've made videos before and like I literally just feel like I'm a stunt dick.
Yeah.
Like, I don't get looked at, I don't get spoken to the whole time. Like, why the fuck am I here?
Well, that was that, isn't it? You're like, wait, actually, what the fuck am I doing
Yeah,
here?
like what? Like, why am I here? Like,
Stunt
it's,
dicking.
yeah, like at least
Just-
look
just
at
stunt
me.
dicking,
You know
man.
what I mean? Like, at least
I'll
look at
bring
me
some
during
to
the
this.
video. Yeah.
At least say thank you.
I'm more than a dick.
It wasn't just my cock. No, same. I mean, obviously, I think I feel the same way. Like for the last few, or like the last couple of years as well, doing. Well, there wasn't really many. Not really. There wasn't many trans people, but just a lot of trans collabs and things like that
Yeah.
happening. But then I'd say like the last 2 years, it's obviously been a massive boom. But I did feel like that. I was like, wait, am I getting messaged because they want to actually film with me, or am I just getting used, used for like a T-girl cock? Do you know what I mean? I was like, wait, is this going to actually be a good collab, or is it just like checking something off your box, which is cool because like we all need to check things off our boxes. But I was like, nah, because I did do a few that I felt like even though it was good, everyone was nice and all that. I just am like, oh, I wasn't really fully in the moment there. Like that wasn't really like the best type of scene. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what do you guys? What's next for you guys then? What are you feeling the next couple of weeks? Will you are going traveling? Are you looking forward?
So like before we leave, we're literally just trying to smash out like as many collabs as possible.
Yeah.
While obviously trying to get everything ready to leave.
Yeah.
And then so we got like a pretty hectic, like full on like month left in Australia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then hopefully we were able to kind of like kick back, still work, but not have as much stress.
Yeah.
Like once we leave here, we can just literally just enjoy ourselves and have a lot of fun. Yeah.
Yeah, fair. So like the next couple of years is like no settling down whatsoever.
No. Nope.
That was like the cleanest no. Fair. Fuck that. Prime time, isn't it? And I think as well, like you guys have been killing it for a good few years on your own. And now it's like it's power couple vibes, isn't it? It's like the world's your oyster, unstoppable.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to see you doing more. Well, you're on doing a TV show the other day, or like something like a reality show on
like
YouTube,
a
weren't you?
reality show, about us
Yeah,
doing
filling in
that.
your gossip of your life as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I definitely know. I do want to see you guys do. What other shows do you want to do? What other shows can you see yourselves doing? We were talking about this, but we'll.
Yeah. You said like Survivor?
I'd love to be on Survivor. I think I would just like slay in the outback, just
Yeah, I
surviving
think
off the
you would.
land.
I think you would.
I think I'd
truly.
just become super primal and like
Yeah,
just be like killing things and feeding the team and stuff.
100%. I said I had this producer I was talking to that like does different TV shows and all that, and I was saying to her for ages like there needs to be like an OnlyFans show on the Gold
Yeah.
Coast.
Oh my God,
like,
that would be so good.
How good would that be? I was telling her about it and all that. She thought it was a good idea, but I just don't know if they have the budget or nothing. But I like you guys could be perfect on that show. My imaginary show that I've got going on in my head. But yeah, if there was some sort of like reality show or something with the amount of like good characters and things like that there is in the Gold Coast, I mean, you guys would definitely be cast. on it. We need to like do this ourselves, produce this ourselves.
Yeah.
To wrap it up, as what did you just say? The education stage.
Educational
Education.
segment.
It's the educational segment, and listen up. This is for the men or the women, whoever that are not good at fucking sex. So, Andre, that's what it is. Isn't it? They're probably here for the advice, isn't it? Andre, what is your best advice to give a man on making a woman come, squat, give her the best time of her life?
Okay, so I'll start with the squirting. The squirting's like, it's easy, but it's not easy. So you gotta get middle fingers usually work best. You gotta get like in the vagina and like just past that like little ridge at the beginning, and don't go in and out. You want to come up and down. And if you need to, just push a little bit like below the belly button, and it will just help them release if they're a bit like stressed. You know what I mean? Not like they're clenching, but like every woman can squirt. You just gotta like hit the right spot. And I know how to hit the right spot.
I've never hit the ceiling with my squirt.
Yeah, but also I will say like squirting is not necessarily an orgasm for a woman as well. So
it's definitely not.
Things.
Cleaning it up.
So like my only advice for like any guy who wants to make a woman come is like listen to the woman.
Yeah.
Like they should know how to make themselves come, or what they like at least. So if you're doing what they like rather than just what you want to do or what you think in your head feels good. It's like not every woman likes the same thing. Same with men. Like not every man likes the same thing.
Yeah.
So just because you know how to make one guy come doesn't mean you know how to make me come. And the same in respect, like just because like I can make you come every day doesn't mean I'm going to make every woman come exactly the same way I make Mars come. So like, I would always listen to that woman.
Got to tweak it.
Like, yeah, you got to tweak it. Like you've got to, like I always say, like when it comes to sex, I'm like water. So whatever like jug you put me in, I'll just form to that.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
okay. I love it. I fucking love it. And what would you say as well for your like what's your best way like for getting an orgasm for the women's advice, and also
For myself?
yeah, for yourself?
There's a few different ways. Because I'm a cum dumpster. I just love coming and making people come.
Yeah.
But I love anal with a vibrator on the clit. That is a really crazy orgasm. 'Cause it's like the butt meets the G spot. So that one's really fun. Also, love squirting. Squirting's very fun and very messy, which is really good.
Yeah. It's more like a mental orgasm, isn't it? Like the squirting, obviously. I mean,
Yeah, I'm just like, I just love like making everything wet and filthy. It's like, love this. What else? I love like more than one tongue on my pussy at the same time. That's really fun.
yeah, just getting like multiple motions of the ocean.
Yeah, or just getting multiple dicks at the same time. All the holes filled. It's just like, there's just so much going on.
Yeah, so I mean,
crazy.
if there's any like vanilla people like who are just, you know, like, looking to explore multiple cocks as the way forward.
Just add more cocks until you're like, yeah, this is a sweet spot.
Add and take as you please.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for coming on
No
to
worries.
the
Yeah.
After Dark segment. You guys are actually fabulous. And I'm going to leave both of their links down below for, well, I mean, I can't put the OnlyFans link, but you'll be able to find it easy peasy. And I will put all your social media links down below. Thank you guys so
Thank
much
you
for
so
being on the
much.
show. And may or may not be taking this show to another platform just directly right now.
Stay tuned and check out the links.
If you've been enjoying watching this show, give it 5 stars, a subscribe and a thumbs up, and we'll see you on the next episode. Bye-bye. So I packed up my bags with a dream in my heart. A dream made for me with no